Hello everyone, welcome to Wasting Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the new recruitment opportunity which has been released by Punjab National Bank. Now, this is for technicians actually, the specialist positions. If you'll go on the recruitment page of Punjab National Bank, what we can do is we can click on the detailed advertisement for 350 specialist officers under HRP 2025-2026. So you can see this detailed notification for Dwarka. This has been released by Dwarka, New Delhi, Punjab National Bank. Now over here, what is the opening date of online registration? It is 3rd of March. 3rd of March and 24th of March is the closing date of online registration. And there will be tentative online test as well. The tentative date has been released as April to May 2025. Now, keep it in mind, the position is for various categories. So over here, officer, credit officer, industry, manager, IT, senior manager, IT, manager, data scientist, senior manager, data scientist, manager, cybersecurity, senior manager, cybersecurity. Now here, bumper vacancies are released specifically for computer science and IT students and BCMCA students as well, right? And for other engineering students, it is being released in officer industry, 75 positions, right? And the grade pay, scale of pay is also very good, as you can see. For officer position, the total is somewhere around 86,000 rupees. And for manager position, it is 94,000 rupees. Senior manager position, 1,05,000 rupees, right? After that, manager position, again 94,000 rupees and 1,05,000 for senior manager positions, right? So they are quite good, and all of these criteria and all of these pay scales include the all the allowances, DNS allowance, HRA, leave allowances, and everything has been released, has been included in this pay scale. Total number of vacancies are 350 only, and the category wise also it is mentioned that how many number of vacancies are there for various categories, as you can see, right? For all the positions it is mentioned. Disabled candidates, all the criteria are also mentioned in this notification only, right? Now apart from this, let's see the eligibility criteria. Again, the basic eligibility criteria is your citizenship, from where do you belong, and what is the age, education qualification, certification, post education qualification, work experience, and job roles. They are mentioned in Annexure 1. Let's see that Annexure 1. But before that, you can see closing date is 24th of March, right? 24th of March. And all of your qualifications details should be there with you. Should be there with you, right? Calculation of percentage, they have mentioned the percentage of the marks shall be arrived at by dividing the marks obtained by the candidate in all the subjects in all the semesters per year by aggregate sum of the marks multiplied by 100. So this is how you would calculate the percentage, right? So here they have not mentioned that CGPA criteria and everything. Here they have specifically mentioned that this is how they will be calculating your percentage. Relaxation in the upper age limit, 5 years for SC, OBC 3 years, disabled candidates 10 years as for other government norms, and ex-servicemen 5 years, and persons affected by 1984 riots 5 years, specifically because of Punjab National Bank. Right, so this is your criteria for the respective positions. Now they have also mentioned the disabled candidates and everything, what should be the criteria for that. You can please see that, right? Let me just go to the reservation of the annexure aspect straight away. Selection process, yeah. So selection process, how would they select it? Selection will be based on online test, written test, followed by a personal interview. Or personal interview depending upon the number of applicants. So a written test will be only in the case when the number of candidates are very high. If the number of candidates are less, they will recruit through only personal interview depending upon the application which is released. Scenario 1, online written test followed by interview. So you can see part 1 will be having reasoning, English language and quantitative aptitude. Total number of questions will be 100 in this part 1, and part 2 your professional knowledge, 50 questions will be based upon that, right? Total marks will be how much? 200 marks, 120 minutes duration will be there. Each question will be carrying in the paper 1 mark, and in paper 2 part 2, that is 2 marks. For each wrong answer, 1/4 of the marks assigned to the question will be deducted as negative marking. Now, personal interview will be conducted by the bank in the following manner. They have mentioned candidates who obtained minimum qualifying marks as decided by the bank in part 1 will be considered for shortlisting for interview on the basis of merit, of the marks obtained in the part 2. So here they have mentioned that the part 1 exam is qualifying, right? Your professional knowledge test will be your merit, right? And other eligibility criteria should be also considered. Documents in support of eligibility should be well prepared with you when you go for interviews. Number of candidates to be called for the interview shall be decided by the bank based upon the performance of the candidates in the online exam. Now, personal interview weightage will be 50 marks. Minimum qualifying marks in the interview shall be 45%, that is 22.5 marks, right? After that, candidates obtaining minimum qualifying marks in the personal interview will be provisionally selected for issuing offer appointment based on aggregate scores obtained by them in part 2 exam and the interview, both. So part 1 exam is a qualifying exam, part 2 will be considered in your merit for shortlisting process. Now, scenario 2, if the number of candidates who applied are less, they will be conducting what? Interview only. So personal interview will be conducted by the bank in the following manner. They have mentioned this will be your personal interview. Other than your exam, everything regarding the personal interview deemed to be same. Now, exam centers will be in these many states and union territories, as you can see. It's a national level bank, therefore the examination shall be conducted in multiple states and multiple cities. So here it is mentioned that which cities will be there and which states also will be there. Afterwards, yeah, what are the documents which are required in the examination center, which are prohibited, which are not allowed? They are also mentioned. Obviously, it is same for all the exams, right? Let's move towards directly. Yeah, so this part. Following are the list of documents which are required before the personal interview. You can see printout of the valid interview call letter. They will be sending you a call letter, so that is important. Afterwards, valid system generated printout online application form, which you will be filling up. After that, proof of date of birth, that is your 10th class certificate. Photo identity proof and address proof, both will be required for official valid documents. Afterwards, your mark sheets, all of your mark sheets, course completion certificate also, whether it's with regard to the certifications where the result has been declared before 24th of March. So before 24th of March, your result should be declared. Then only you will be applicable, right? Afterward, caste certificates and everything, disability certificates and everything, ex-serviceman certificates also, all of them shall be taken. Now, candidates will not be allowed to appear for the interview if he or she fails to produce relevant eligibility documents, right? And if I want to apply, I can go pnbindia.in, right? Here I can apply. Next, application fee, how much it is for SC, ST, PWBD category, 50 rupees plus 18% GST, that is 59 rupees. And for other category students, it is 1000 rupees plus 18% GST, 1180 rupees. And how to apply? Obviously, you can see the dates and everything and go on the website, and then you can apply for this particular position. Mode of payment shall be online. All right. What are the guidelines for scanning and uploading the documents? They have mentioned the guidelines also. So a very detailed notification they have uploaded. So you can have a look over them when you are applying for this position. Do's and don'ts and everything also they have mentioned. Yeah. So if you, yeah, they will be also signing a bond. Depending upon the scale, the amount of bond also it is mentioned. Bond period in the sense minimum number of years you need to spend in the bank. So 3 lakh rupee bond will be for your 5 years. For scale 3 positions, for scale 2 position, 2 lakh rupee bond, 3 year minimum your employment should be there. Scale 1 position, 1 lakh, 3 year of employment should be there. Right. And if you have a credit history, you should have a minimum CIBIL score of 680 or above at the time of joining of bank. So this is obviously a bank, that's why they are asking for a CIBIL score. Right. And then, yeah, this is your annexure number 1. So this is mandatory for us. Let's see. For scale 1 positions, what are the education qualifications? See again, JMG for the category of credit. Obviously, this is not for engineers. This is for commerce background. Now, officer industry positions, JMG scale 1. Minimum age is 81 years, maximum is 30 years. And what is the degree which is required? Any engineering degree, civil, mechanical, electrical, textile, mining, chemical production, electrical, electronics communication, all the engineering domains are applicable over here. Even the MTech students are desirable. If you have an MTech, then you will be considered as desirable candidate. So your interview clearance will be much better. More extra marks shall be given to you in the interview. Any additional qualification related to the industry analysis or finance would be considered as an advantage. So if you have any qualification related to finance, or if you have an experience related to finance also, then an engineering student, then it is very good opportunity for you. You'll be having an extra edge for this position. Afterwards, manager IT position, BTech in computer science, information technology, information science, MCA students can also apply, and MTech students are considered as desirable. Right. If you have certifications, so mandatory it is that you should provide the certifications of AI ML certifications. Either you have taken those certifications from Coursera, Udemy, or other training providers like AWS, Azure, or GCP, etc. So here they have specifically mentioned that they will be considering your certifications. It is good actually, right? And post qualification work experience as on closing date, what is mandatory? Minimum 2 years of IT systems, um, deploying AI ML models. This is your desirable experience. They have clearly mentioned over here. And what will be your job role? They have also mentioned it over here, right? And similarly for scale 3 position, for same IT manager position, 3 years of experience is required, and this is your desirable opportunity and everything, and this will be your job. Everything is mentioned. And after that, data scientist position, minimum 25 years of age and maximum 35 years. Again, BTech in computer science, information technology, business or data science will be applicable over here. And a master's degree in either AI, data science, computer science, or similar streams from any institute, college, university, it will also be good. Your certifications are also mandatory if you have done any certifications like this. Same experience, 2 years of experience in AI and ML with experience in natural language processing, NLP, and model deployment. Here it is mentioned that what is the mandatory requirement. And for senior manager data science, minimum years is 27 and maximum is 38 years. 3 years of experience in data science and AI is required. And over here also lead AI research initiatives, mentor teams, and oversee your production deployment. So it's a very good opportunity for especially computer science students. Based upon your merit only, you are being allowed in these domains. It's a wonderful opportunity without any competitive exam. right? Let's say they are taking competitive exam also. Number of students, if they are less, it's a very fundamental, good opportunity for you, right? Even if there is an exam, there's no issue for appearing for those exams. Here, the competition will be quite less because the amount of experience, expertise they are demanding from the IT students specifically over here, it's quite good. So very less students actually have that kind of experience and certifications, right? So this will obviously automatically lead to filter out the less credible students. Here competition will be less again, and one more thing, the age limits are also in respect of that. Minimum 27 years and maximum 38 years over here, right? So all other things are also mentioned, as you can see. See, this is one of the best opportunities out there, especially for IT students. Yeah, other engineering students can also apply for this. So please do check out this opportunity. It is wonderful. You got nothing to lose. Do apply for this. It's a very good bank, and you can apply for a PSU bank, right? So do subscribe to our channel and stay updated with the regular updates which are being released on our channel. Thank you very much.